Alright, looks like we're live. What's going on, guys? So, long time no see. Haven't been online in a while. We're here to pack up the miner and bring it on a journey across the country. So hopefully you'll gain a little knowledge on how to pack your miner into as tight of a space as possible, or at least tighter than, you know, all the boxes that it came in, because most of the boxes are, you know, something like this, covered in another box and whatnot. And anyways, that's not going to work for me because we don't have much room in our car whatsoever. So we're gonna pack this down, turn off the miner, and stop mining for a few days while we move on to another location. So hopefully you guys get something out of this. Also pretty casual. We got some a little bit of drinks to have while we do this. Alright, so I'm just going to start, I'm going to stop the miner right quick on HiveOS, which is what we're running, and then turn it all off. So we just, stream health has gone down a little bit, looks like. So we just shut off the miner. Excuse some of the background noise. The girlfriend's moving around and packing up a few more things, cleaning up a few things, so you might hear a bit of that. But yeah, so we got the miner turned off in the GUI, and just going to shut down the power switches. The internet's going to be turning off here soon. Next couple hours anyway, or hour maybe, who knows. So no sense in having the miner running anyway. So yeah, let's start taking this apart. Gonna need a few tools here. Cut these tie wraps that I had holding my my cards in place, the big cards anyway. Those are still quite hot, so we'll let those cool off a little bit while we start unplugging some of this stuff. Got a little bit of this air to clean out a couple of my cards. I don't quite have enough left, I don't think, to give them all a good clean, but we'll give them a quick clean before we pack them up. Yeah, she's running low. Yeah, she's pretty much gone, guys. Not much pressure left in that garbage. Cool. So, I'm probably going to disconnect all my risers and everything completely. Let's start with my power to the cards. Get all those PCIe powers off. Da, da, da. All right. There's one of you on there. I don't know who that is, but hey, welcome to this live stream. Alright, starting to get some stuff unplugged. So basically just unplugging everything, and I'm going to try to package it as tightly as possible to save some space. So I'm just unplugging all of the powered risers now. Right on. We're all unplugged there. Now I'm going to get rid of all our USBs, I think. It's pretty intuitive. There's nothing really to the process of pulling it apart, but I figured I'd give you guys the full thing since I haven't really done a video in a little while, or a live stream for that matter. And live streams are always fun because they let me practice my speaking, try to speak a little clearer without so much rambling, even though I tend to do that anyway. So, the goal is to fit a lot of the mining stuff in this bin, as well as maybe a box or two, preferably one box. But I've already got my old mining board here, so that's coming along because I plan to expand at one point. And we're going to use a bunch of old foam and probably some clothing to wrap some of the parts up that I don't want to cause any damage to. So hopefully that will work, because we don't want to damage any of this. Alright, got all those unplugged. These are cooled off enough. They don't get too hot anyway, especially the way I run them, which typically the highest temperatures I've seen is like 75 degrees, and they cool off quite well. So first card unplugged from the risers. I'm probably going to unplug all the wires from these and just store them in the bags that came in. And these are going to get wrapped up in either some foam or a shirt of some sort. Actually, two of these are going to go into my gaming rig, because they have 2 more slots for them, and I'm going to secure them in there, and it's going to take up that much less space because there's spots for them. Alright. I'll leave that one there, actually. Look at the size of these cards, right? They're getting so big. This one, we got a 1060 versus a 1070 for the win. 2, I guess, if you want to get all technical. But we got a super clock, I believe. Yeah, super clock versus a 1070 for the win. Big size comparison. Huge difference. Tire up, go flying. If anybody knows what this is all about for the future, comment down below. But I've noticed that some of my cards get this almost sweating on the outside of certain spots. It's not liquid, but it's almost like a grease type thing that's come out in a couple spots and it just kind of stays there. I don't know if you guys can see that at all, but let me know if you know what that is. One piece at a time, I guess.